All right, guys, so things have been progressing quite a bit here in the store. We have our online all set up in the back. Our lounge is coming together. We're kind of just decorating that. But over the next few weeks here, there's going to be a lot of big changes. It's kind of like getting into actually the build out of the store. So we have some gondolas, as you can see, coming in that are going to start to come in, and then we're going to have showcases coming in. We're building dressers for like controllers and stuff. So it's going to be a lot of changes you're going to see taking place very soon here. Okay, so we're finally getting to doing some of the work in the extra space that we had. If you recall from maybe a previous video, this was another unit that was attached to the retail store, which is straight through there, and we have our online over there. Eventually there'll be a door over there, and we're in here just doing some general demo right now. We got James. James is a longtime employee, been working with us for a long time, but just ripping up the old floor. These are like VCT tiles in here, and James is hacking away on them and just doing some initial demo that we're starting to do. So kind of keep track of this as it progresses too. Still deciding on what to do in here, but just kind of wanted to show some of the work as it comes along. All right, so the first of our showcases have arrived. This is actually not a showcase, it's actually more like a retail counter is what this is. So this is kind of where like all of our trade-ins will take place.
That's gotta be pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
First cut.
I mean, they're nice when they're brand new like this, obviously. No scratches. This is kind of the main area where everything will take place. We picked up our monitors yesterday.
Don't cut it up, dude.
I know, I don't want to put a scratch right in it right away. Just a big...
Just...
See if we can get it off and take a peek at it.
Dude, it's been... it might be a whole year since I've done a trade-in at the store.
Well, because so you used to work initially up front, then you switched to online, and now you've been online for probably a couple years.
I haven't had to really deal with people in a while. Unless like someone's late to like open the shop, and I'm like in the front just like as a person, not even like as
I mean, would you prefer to be up front dealing with people or in the back doing it? In the
back.
In the back.
In the back, yes. Dealing with people online is a lot easier. Just be a robot online.
Well, that brings its own difficulties, right? People online are...
People say a lot of crazy things online.
Yeah, dealing with online like messages and emails and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
It's a different animal.
Yeah.
I think because it's not face-to-face.
Yeah.
Exactly why.
They'll be a lot more aggressive towards you.
Versus there is something about human nature of like, you're on that side, we're talking face-to-face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get like that. I'm not gonna get up close.
You tends to be less aggressive, but not always.
Never know.
Not always. All right, so here is our actual first showcase. So these are 6-foot glass showcases. We've ordered from this company for quite a while now. They're local here. The best thing is that they bring these in pre-built, which in the past, years ago, they used to actually build these. And I gotta tell you, building one of these, I wanna say each one probably takes like 2 to 3 hours. And that's if you're like good at it. I mean, it almost when you first start, it might take 4 hours to build one of these. So the fact they bring them in like this is amazing. They will be also bringing in, they're not gonna come in today, but we will have like the bigger wall showcases that'll be coming in as well. So for now, just loading in these guys. All right, so our third showcase is in, and right away you can already see, oh, this one is backwards. We need to twist it. Now you can see already. So it is transforming into a store in a matter of minutes. And you can see this counter looks pretty beautiful, actually, I gotta admit.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't serve homeless people.
Here to trade in my garbage.
Please, no, go away.
1, 2, 3 showcases in, and just running down the row here, and then we'll go over. Obviously need a few gaps to kind of go in and out. We'll see how it all lays out. Like it kind of can envision it in my head, but then when you actually start to put things in place, it obviously looks a little bit different, you know, so. Were you there when they hit the showcase?
I was, yeah, it was just you and me.
Right, dang, you've been on board a long time, huh? That was 4 years ago. That was 2000.
Sean's been here how many months
22.
longer than me?
I started working August 2021.
And I started working.
So I'll be here 5 years this year.
So you've been here longer than Blake. Blake, you've been here, that was right around maybe when you started, which on average, I've kind of opened up a store like every maybe like 2 to 3 years. I don't know, they're a lot of work. I get a little bit burnt out on them too. And then it's kind of like I forget how much work it is and then
You do it again.
do it again, yeah. This one has gone so far so good, no major issues, but this one was different because again, it was all the construction. That was 9 months before we even like really got to this stage, which is normally, you know, within a month of just renting a spot, so. All right, so all of the showcases are delivered. This area in particular down here, we might do this more of like an actual card trade-in area. So this might be all cards, all trading cards, Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! This might be our trade-ins and sales for Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Possibly even this one. And then couple gaps. Plenty of room back here because we do also have like, we need a cabinet that's coming in for filing discs, and then our consoles, we need a testing area, which will probably go maybe right here. So it looks like it's nice and spacious, but this will kind of cramp up a little bit real fast. This is our checkout area here, trade-ins, checkout, which we wanted kind of towards the front of the store a little bit, just so you can kind of keep an eye on the, you know, people coming in and say hi to people when they come in. I got to say, it looks pretty darn good.
It looks
like
awesome.
This.
It looks good.
So, and it went from literally not looking like a store to looking like a store in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
now we have to deal with all that though.
Yeah, there's of course gondola racks that go in, there's slat wall, there's wall showcases, and those should be in, I think, next week sometime. So we'll show that as it transpires too. All right, so today is an awesome day. I'm super, super, super excited for this because as you can see in the background, we are starting the mural. Our artist back there, Roshi, is just doing the initial sketching of it. We have a projection screen set up over here, which I won't block too much. He's going around sketching it. My favorite part probably right there is you can see the Thriller Gorilla there. Obviously the top half will be all sketched out too, but just initial stages, so we'll kind of document as it comes to life, and I think there might even be some paint that goes up later today, so should be good. All right, so last time we spoke to artist Roshi here. We were kind of going through a lot of the planning of what we were gonna do, and then you had kind of done some initial just sketching, but now we actually have some paint on the wall.
We got paint on the wall. Yeah.
It is, well, how would you say it's coming along?
To me, this is like still construction phase.
Okay.
You know, layering all the base fills, and then once all that gets filled in, then it's like playtime. So right now, to me, this is still the build up to the halfway point, even though it's probably like close to halfway.
Obviously it's still a work in progress, but you can see kind of as the color goes on, it kind of changes the whole dynamic of it. We've been sitting here, I was sitting here talking to you last night, just kind of admiring it as we were talking. There was a few little things that we were gonna change to it. We were gonna add a Snorlax in there, and then you guys, Sean, you wanted to add a
Pelipper.
Pelipper. Pelipper was gonna go in there. We were debating on this Pikmin.
It's gonna be a white Pikmin.
We were gonna go white, yeah, because
Right.
I love the white Pikmin, but then I was really torn because I love Pikmin in general, whether to do red, yellow, blue, or the pink Pikmin. So we were talking about maybe integrating them on the murals on the outside so
Yeah.
there's no Pikmin left out. So when it's done, I think it's gonna just kind of give the whole space like a totally different feel to it. I'm super excited by it. I love it, so
Dude, I'm stoked on it.
yeah. Go? Oh shoot, will it fit or no? Oh man, it made it. No?
Negative?
No?
Negative, huh?
Should we take it down and just...
Let me get the other card.
Okay. Well, it didn't break it. We can put that back in. All right, so showcase is coming in. These are big boys.
They are
These
big
are like
boys.
the 6 foot ones. I think I also got them fully like LED'd, which should be pretty nice. I've never had that before, so I think like, you know, sometimes we've had lights on the top. This will have lights on the side, kind of going all the way around. So should be pretty nice. We had 4 of them, but the gentleman said one of them was broken, so it might have to go back. And then now we're kind of jammed in the door right here, so we'll see how this goes. You got it? Beautiful. All right, so we have some pretty major changes going on today. We did have our showcases delivered, which are big, like 6-foot showcases is what they are. And so what we really did is we're actually starting to like do some final layouts of the store. We originally, or previously had put out our showcases for the cabinets, like where our counters are, counter showcases. But these are called wall showcases. And so what we're doing right now is kind of playing around with like putting up shelves, seeing how things might look, kind of the flow of things. And we kind of came up with this, which is kind of putting 2 showcases together in the middle of the store here. One here, you know, and all of our good inventory will go in here. Probably like mostly cartridge-based stuff and high-end disc stuff. But it also gave us kind of like a good view of the mural in the background, and this will kind of be the center point of the store. So I think we've created something pretty good, and then all around it'll be kind of maybe some more like disc-based games along the shelves, and then we'll fill in even like the gondolas here in the middle. So I think it's flowing pretty good right now. I kind of like it. So one thing that fit perfect was we do have these, because it's an older building, so the electrical runs on the exterior because these are plaster walls. So it just so happened that this was 70 inches. There's an electrical panel here, and then on the other side, it fit exactly perfect, literally by a ½ inch. I think it was 70.5 inches. So sometimes things just like work out perfect. It's nice when they do. When they don't, you kind of have to adapt, but this is kind of like trial and error phase. We're kind of putting things in different spots, seeing how they go, seeing if it works. And so far it's laying out pretty good. All right, so we are in the final stages of the mural. We're again here with good friend and artist Roshi,
Yes.
Who we've worked with before. And Roshi, you've been here probably about a week and a half, I want to say.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah,
Pretty
now.
much every day, probably. I think you and I were here till 1 in the morning last night,
Yeah.
right? So been some long days.
New home.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a fun time too. We've been having a blast just chatting about anime, and you've been watching Blake and I split a bunch of stuff. Obviously, you've put together a masterpiece here. I absolutely love it. As it was kind of unfolding, I had like not. You had showed me what it was going to look like black and white, but I hadn't really known in color what it was going to look like. So seeing it now, I love what you did with like a lot of like the 90s colors that you put in here. Right now you're kind of working on like a lot of little Easter eggs, right?
Yeah, you know, throwing in little details so when people are sitting here looking at things while they're getting rung up, they have fun little Easter eggs to find, and probably through repeat engagement, they'll find more and more little, you know, goodies.
Like what did you just add right now? I think it's still
We just
wet.
added Sonic silhouette up in the window there.
That one's still wet. This was a request by you, right, Sean? You wanted Pillipepper?
That's Pelipper
Pelipper?
for my girlfriend, yeah.
Pelipper in there. We got Blake in there. We got you, Sean. You made it in the Funko land here, right?
Blake's running
Blake's up in his
smuts.
Smuts shop. Shez Roshi. We got a little Retro World in there. Triforce. Oh, Pixel Plus. We got some Pixel Plus action. In the middle here, oh, Snorlax was a last minute ad. That was a good one. And then you added the
Dracula's Castle.
Dracula's Castle
Some
up there.
Castlevania.
Some Castlevania homage. And still working on it. So it absolutely came out beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's, you know, as a centerpiece to the store, and we talked about it previously, like the love that went into this. So it is truly beautiful. I think people are going to love to see it as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I really do. And so I was, every time, you know, you've been doing it every day, and Sean, you've been seeing it too. We've been just admiring it as we come out. It's grown and grown and grown over the last week. So it's awesome. But in the middle here is going to be a neon sign. It's going to say Retro Games Plus, and then kind of in cursive, Long Beach here. And you put me in touch with a few neon custom sign people, which I've never done that before, but we're having that kind of made now. Yeah, and so I think from here you also, you're gonna work on some stuff on the building, which will be awesome to see that unfold, and then of course there's the big mural on the other side.
Yeah.
So, but this as a centerpiece, again, couldn't be happier with it. Truly awesome.